Kung Fu Panda 3 is directed once again by Jennifer Yu Nelson, but this time with Alessandro Carloni in his feature directorial debut. I'm starting to notice a pattern with these Kung Fu Panda films and directors, being, these films being all of their directorial debuts. But anyway, it's great. I love these directors. They did a great job alongside DreamWorks. But anyway, all the actors from the previous Kung Fu Panda films have returned once again, and they are joined by Bryan Cranston replacing Fred Tatasciore, who went on to voice Master Bear, J.K. Simmons, and Kate Hudson as new characters. In this film, Kung Fu Panda 3, Po is reunited with his birth biological father and discovers the existence of a secret panda village, but must soon learn to master Chi and prepare the pandas to fight against Kai, a spirit warrior intent on destroying Master Oogway's legacy. Alright, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I have not seen this movie at all. Like, this is my very first time watching this movie. I did not see this movie in theaters. I've seen the first, me and you, everyone has seen the first Kung Fu Panda film over and over and over again. It's playing, whether you bought it on DVD, whether it's playing on, whether it was playing, we watched it over and over again in theaters, or like it was playing repeatedly, on television, like a cable network. I've seen Kung Fu Panda 2 only once in theaters. That's it. I was 11 years old. The movie came out in 2011, and I was 11 years old at the time, and I saw the movie with my parents. Um, but yeah, and I'd never seen Kung Fu Panda 3. Yeah. So I saw for the first one, saw the second one only in theaters just one time, 2011, and I saw Kung Fu Panda 4. And when I watched Kung Fu Panda 4, no, I did not rewatch all the Kung Fu Panda movies. I should have. I really should have. But that's on me. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 3, this is my first time watching this movie, and I love it. I love it. It's great. Um, I love it. I love the visuals and the narrative. And speaking of all that, we're just going to break this movie down, the pros and the cons. You know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. You guys know how my reviews and my videos format goes. So let's dive into it. This film, Kung Fu Panda 3, has, once again, the animation is brilliant. It's a step up from the last few movies. The voice acting is still well done, especially since the voice actors from the original movies return. The characters are still as likable as they were in the last few films. Kai is an awesome villain and has a detailed backstory showing how he once knew Master Oogway. The flashback of Poe's childhood showing the death of his mother was emotional and very touching. I thought the action sequences are still, they're still fantastic. The final fight between Poe and Kai is fucking awesome. It was great to finally find out whose Poe's real family is. And the film actually develops further into the Wuxi finger hold of all things. In the first film, I'm pretty sure I butchered that name, but anyway, in the first film, it can be assumed that Tai Lung just randomly exploded because of it. Here, it's shown that those affected by the hold are sent to the spirit realm. Poe has two dads and is proud of it, which could be a positive message for adoptive families, um, as well as its positive messages for adopted families. It has a great message about teamwork, as well as how it's important for each person to do something different in a team instead of just being exactly the same. You know what I mean? And I like that, and I appreciate that very much. It still has the most of the charm from the original movies, such as how it still uses some of the same quotes, such as "there are no mistakes." The humor is pretty funny for the most part, such as the scene where Kai's Jade Zombie attacks the panda village and the baby panda hits one in the head with a tiger's action figures. That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny and pretty cute, at the same time. The vision, this film, the visuals are very beautiful, the aesthetics of it all, most notably the spirit realm and the power of the chi, both of which are just beautiful and majestic to look at. Um, Uguay's scene after the final battle is memorable uh, to the character. And it looks like a descent send off to the franchise, despite that it hasn't. That's pretty much it. So, that's pretty much it for the positives. Now, for the bad qualities, you know, I feel what I was about to say about the descent sent off to the franchise. I feel like the Kung Fu Panda movies, after watching, now that I've seen Kung Fu Panda 4 and finally seen Kung Fu Panda 3, skipping out on it, um, I really felt like Kung Fu Panda 3 should have been the end of the films. It should not be, there shouldn't be Kung Fu Panda 4. It shouldn't have gone on. You know what I mean? I feel like this was a perfect send off to the franchise. But they continued on with Kung Fu Panda 4, which I thought was a step down um from these three movies. So yeah, there's that. So I thought some jokes, not a whole lot, but I thought some jokes were unfunny. And there are certain ones that stray a little too close to being inappropriate for a kids film. And Kai's I found Kai's transition from a from being a devoted friend to a power hungry villain just felt a little too quick and rushed. You know what I mean? But but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for Kung Fu Panda 3. It's great, it's great. Like I said, the visuals, the narrative, for the majority, I really enjoy this movie. It's still great. It's still up there with the first film and the second one. So yeah, definitely check this film out. Kung Fu. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already did. I mean, came out in 2016. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for taking time to listen to my review, my thoughts on Kung Fu Panda 3. Please like and subscribe. Definitely just subscribe because you'll be helping my channel by a bunch, by tons, and that would really mean a lot to me. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for it, and I thankful for it, for all of it, for all of you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.